Bonhams Knightsbridge for today's sale of entertainment memorabilia. Lot number 42, Star Wars. There we are.
Everywhere you look, it's Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. From cookie jars to clothes, water bottles to figurines. This is no surprise with the new film Star Wars The Force Awakens breaking pre-sale records in the UK and USA. But how far can someone's love for Star Wars go?
My name is Natalie Downing and I'm a specialist in entertainment memorabilia at Bonhams in London.
I start this at 500 only now. At 500.
We have some really great examples of Star Wars posters from the first film in 1977. We have a great US one-sheet advance poster, which is very rare.
Obi-Wan Kenobi's cloak from the original Star Wars film sold for £54,000, making it one of the highest selling Star Wars items at Bonhams.
650.
Oh, issue 6 of the old Star Wars Weekly. That's my first Star Wars thing.
Up in Staffordshire lives Mark Newbold, co-owner of Jedi News, a Star Wars blog.
I decided to create a website around Star Wars back in 1998. I've been doing sci-fi sites since 95 and fanzines before that. Since the announcement of the film, it's gone nuts. I mean, we can get up to 6 million hits a month now, so it's, there's a lot of page impressions, so it's busy.
His loft has been recently converted into a home for his collection.
Conservative estimate, there's probably 25,000 pieces in here. The connection between Star Wars and me is probably deeper and more involved than I'd like to admit, because it sounds really naff when you say it, but it's what I do sort of day to day, you know, do it when I get up in the morning, writing on the site or writing for a magazine or whatever it might be.
In London, Wayne Bowers opened Jedi Robe, a store based on Star Wars movie-ready replica costumes.
I love Star Wars, and when people talk to me about Star Wars, it gives me that kind of magical, tingly feeling. Well, it all started when I was invited to a fancy dress party, and I thought, I'm going to go as a Jedi. And I created my own costume, but I had this big brown Jedi robe. And when I woke up the next day, I said to myself, I cannot be the only person who would love to do this. And that's how Jedi Robe started.
Wayne used to work in the media industry, but after he realised his calling, he started Jedi Robe, which serves Star Wars fans all over the world.
Celebrities come in here. Over the years I've met Vernon Kay, there's been a couple of members of One Direction in here, Michael McIntyre has visited twice, we've got a few extras from Star Wars as well, including the Stormtrooper who wagged his head, and I was once invited to go on to Russell Howard's Good News where I had a lightsaber fight with him.
For me and most of our customers, that's what really draws us into loving Star Wars so much.
1977, of course, Star Wars, 20th Century Fox, plenty of interest here, and telephone lines too. With my commission bidder, I start at 800 now. At £800, 50 is your next bid. 800 I have. And 50.
So the first Star Wars came out in 1977. I would have been 6 years old.
I've been a Star Wars fan since I was about 6 or 7.
I definitely didn't want to be a baddie and join the dark side. I wanted to be a Jedi.
I was raised with Star Wars around me. I was born into a family of Star Wars fans.
We'd heard about this big Star Wars film coming to the UK. A lot of kids are hearing about The Force Awakens now, you know, people know about it before it's even here.
There's something about Star Wars as a child which really drew me in.
I think there's rarely someone who hasn't seen the Star Wars film.
I don't remember a time when I didn't love Star Wars.
Kind of just worked its way into the consciousness of everybody more than any other franchise.
Whether it be a film that they remember from childhood, all of the items relating to those films fetch really great prices. They're highly collectible.
For number 45, The Empire Strikes Back. The Intergalactic Pass.
It is a community, you know, it's a group of people from disparate backgrounds and different ages.
There's something in every Star Wars film that whether you're 5 years old, 50 years old or 80 years old, you can relate to it.
One of my best friends, Star Wars friends, is a guy called Steve Sansweet. He's the world's biggest Star Wars collector. He's in his 70s. So you're talking to a gamut of ages, nationalities.
5140, it's yours at 200 and selling then. Fair warning.
After the new films come out, I can only see the fan base getting bigger. Everyone's talking about it. It's lined up to be enormous. There's stuff about Star Wars everywhere.
Frankly, I don't think I'd be here today without it.
The most exciting thing about these new films are the kids. Because right now they're hearing about Force Awakens. We have a whole new breed of Star Wars fans coming. They're roughly about 5-6 years old right now, and I have absolutely no doubt that they're going to be coming into our shop and talking about Star Wars with us for hours on end, probably for the next 10-15 years.